Praise the Lord, everyone. Today is March 10, 2025. As I share my video journal for today. For today, we are talking about evolution. So, evolution. If we are going to look at the dictionary, evolution means the gradual development of something special from a single to a more complex form. So, well, that is the meaning in the dictionary. If we are gonna look in the Bible, the meaning of evolution is this. In John chapter 1 verse 3, for the Bible said, and all things were made through him, and without him was not anything made that was made. Amen. So God used evolution as the mechanism to create diverse life on earth, with the key point being that humans were created directly by God in his image. Regardless of evolutionary origins for other species. So God had made a process of the evolution. So with God's power and creativity, some believe that evolution demonstrates vastness and complexity of God's creative power. Amen. So all things were made through Him. If you're gonna take a look from the meaning in the dictionary, it's more complex or too technical, unlike in the Bible. So now, let's compare the evolution of what happened in the recent times. So let's compare the past to the present. If you are gonna take the evolution of history, we have to look at the cars. So the cars from the 40s to 50s and the cars today. So there's a big difference, right? Now, let's take a look at the phone of the 40s to 50s, and here are the phones of today. So still, there's a big difference because before we don't have touch screens. We don't have internet on our phones. Now we go to the dresses from the 1940s and 50s. As you can see, it's a bit more discreet and covered. Unlike in the clothes today or dresses today, it's a bit more revealing, but in a level which where you want to wear it, whether it's formal, gathering, or casual. So it depends. Unlike before, it's a standard base clothing. Now, let's look at the church of the 1940s to 50s. Here is what it looks like in the church of today. Now let me ask you this. Is there a difference? Since you start as a Christian, the only thing that changes is the people that serve the church or serve God, the workers and members of the church. Maybe others have died. Maybe others already have transferred to another church. Do we have a vision for the church? How do we love God? The reason I ask this is because if we have a vision or improvement for the church, we need to do something. We need to improve. A dream will not be in reality unless we do something about that dream or vision. That's why in the Bible, in Habakkuk chapter 2 verse 3, for the Bible said, "For still the vision awaits its appointed time. It hastens to be the end. It will not lie. If it seems slow, wait for it. It will surely come. It will not delay." Amen. But let me tell you this. If you are already more than 4 decades, I believe it's more than waiting because we're not doing something about it. If we truly love the Lord, then we should have a proper vision and should have it done and not wait for 20 years or 4 decades to fix or evolve the church. If modern times have evolved, so should the church. Let not the church be left behind. As what the Bible said in Acts chapter 18 verse 9, for the Bible said, "And the Lord said to Paul one night in a vision, do not be afraid, but go on speaking and do not be silent." Amen. So that's why I'm not being silent. Let me tell you that it's about time to have an improvement on our church. Not like it's gonna be on idle. Because God have already blessed us, how can we forget that the house of the Lord? For we already have cars, we already have house, we already have modern equipments, appliances. How come the church is still using an electric fan, all the equipments for music, and we couldn't even buy one? So the Bible teaches us the vision is closely linked to hope and perseverance. Biblical vision often involves receiving divine insight into future events or God's will. So I hope I have inspired you with this video journal of mine. Remember, we are on a mission. Keep the fire burning, for we live to serve God. Stay safe and God bless everyone. Good morning.